Can you still hear me?
Yep.
Okay. What is my YouTube name? I have no idea. Can look that up for you real quick. It's just Patrick Perry. With my email,
It
Marvel.
feels like there's like 500 Patrick Perrys.
What if you look up MarvelManiac.Perry? That's my email.
I don't know, and this is just random Marvel shit. I don't even know that. Oh, I see it.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I'm on here. That's not. Oh no.
What happened?
So how? What are you doing right now? On the stream?
I'm just...
Okay, good, good. I can see that.
Do you see me running around in a lab?
Yes.
Hey, that's you. Alright. So do you want like a quick rundown, or do you like already know about the game?
I know absolutely nothing.
Okay. It's a lot. So we play as Jesse Faden. That's us. We are in a government agency called the Bureau of Control. It is a secret agency. It regards all things paranormal. As you can tell, things are currently not okay. Right?
Yeah.
Obviously, because when I shoot people, that happens. That's not supposed to happen. This is what Jesse has named the hits. Like that voices you're hearing are actually them.
I don't hear audio. I just realized I don't hear anything.
You don't?
I can no. Should like shoot or something?
Did you hear any of that? Still making noise? You can? Can you hear this? Can you hear this? Huh. Huh?
Okay, I think I can hear it. Maybe it'll actually say this one. Maybe dash. Alright, well, it's still working. I think we're good now.
Okay. Well, we play as Jesse Faden. We're at the Bureau of Control. This is trying to find it. Trying to.
No.
Did it go away?
No, I can hear the audio, but now there's two of you.
Oh, can you hear me in the stream?
Yeah, it's also really delayed, which makes it even worse.
Okay, well
And I
hold
can hear myself.
hold on. Hello? Hello, hello, hello. Are we live? Hello? Don't read that. Don't read any of that. Alright, well this is all from my brother. So, this is the Bureau of Control. Uh, Basically what this place is about is, hold on, God, people are commenting. Oh my God. I don't know what they're saying. Oh, very cool. Thank you. My audience of one. So, this place is about something called objects of power. And what these are, and this all revolves around like all kinds of paranormal stuff. So, as you can see, different objects of power give you different powers, but they're created from certain events. Like this one. This was my personal favorite to get. And basically, these things all come from altered world events where anything can happen. Like, what's a good one? I mean, it's really any paranormal event, and sometimes when a paranormal event happens, it leaves behind an item that's connected with some kind of supernatural thing. Like this one's pretty cool, just a safe that protects itself and whatnot. And the goal of the Bureau is to find them, investigate them, keep them safe from the outside world, investigate altered world events, AWEs, objects of power, OOP. Um, our character Jesse Faden was involved with an altered world event in a town called Ordinary, no pun intended. And what happened is like just like these are all just random items. There was a what do you call it? A projector, and anytime you put a slide in it, it opened a doorway to a new world. So her and her brother went through those slides, and not everything that came out of it was like a good guy, so on and so forth. So for a really long minute, they kept going through worlds, going through doors, so on and so forth, until they found this being that she calls Polaris, who now lives in her head, that helped them turn the projector off, close all the doors, put everyone back, some very powerful form of a cosmic being. And now we came to the Bureau to find our brother, because when they found out, they came, took the projector, tried to catch both of us. Jesse ran off. They caught her brother. So now we're trying to, after 17 years, we finally found the Bureau. It's in a place of power called the Oldest House, which is what this is, but it's been invaded by some outside paranormal force called the Hiss, which is what these guys are infected by. And these guys are not, because they have, I forget what the term is, but they have on these little suits, or these little things on their chest, and it stops the Hiss from invading their mind. And what exactly the Hiss is, I don't know. I just know it's a paranormal entity of some kind of hive mind. And we came into the Oldest House while it was on lockdown. And there's a 2-stage lockdown. One where like you cannot travel between sectors until the director says that it's safe, so on and so forth, and then a total lockdown where nothing can get in or out. And somehow Jesse just walked in through the front door. And whether or not that's related to Polaris, I don't know. This game is very Metroidvania, so there's a lot of going back and forth, find out this information, get this power, go back over there, yada yada yada. And our first object of power is this gun, which is called the service weapon. And the paper on it said that it was a Excalibur, Mjolnir, the Thor's hammer, all that stuff. And now it's been repurposed into a pistol. And the only person who can wield it is someone who's deemed worthy by playing essentially a game of Russian roulette. If the gun doesn't go off, you're good to go. Well, we found the old director who shot himself. And now we have the gun, and now we're the director. So we're in charge of this building that we want nothing to do with. It's a long story, man. I'm not even that far into it. These are called control points. They're controlled with harmonics. Because the house can kind of just... This whole place can just move however it wants to sometimes. Stopping people from going to one place. Sometimes new places of the oldest house open up. What we're doing right now is we are in the research division sector, whatever the fuck. Whoops, wrong button. And we're trying to find Marshall to see if she knows anything about our brother. Because the lady in the... Can't show it to you here. The executive sector, her name is Emily, she worked here, she was hiding out up there. Said that when she looked it up, she couldn't find anything about a town called Ordinary, but she had heard of it. So right now we're just going to the next best person to find out who knows anything about her brother. That is Jessie's only end goal, is to find out about her brother. Because she hasn't seen him in 17 years, and so far no one knows anything about him, but they know about a town called Ordinary. So that's the very abridged, shitty version.
Congratulations on your appointment, Director Phaeton. I'm Helen Marshall, head of Bureau Operations. Zachariah's dead then, and I assume you found his gun.
Just call me Jessie. Trench told me to find you. He said you could help.
And he told you this through the hotline. Makes sense.
None of
I
this
just
makes
realized that I've made a huge mistake
Really?
and a big gap
Here's
of
the
information.
situation. Darling created the HRAs in a lab nearby. We need more if we're going to survive this attack.
HRAs are what they're
Can't
wearing.
secure the lab alone, not against those things. We need more firepower.
At least she seems to know what's going on here.
Those things are the Hiss.
She could know about Dylan.
That's her brother.
I can clear out the hiss. I'll be your firepower.
That's a good answer.
Is she testing me?
Darling has systems in place to protect his labs. This should help you get past them. We'll talk more after you clear out the hiss. Rangers, let her through. You have to lock the door behind you.
What I forgot to say is, the hotline is another object of power. It's just a rotary phone with, instead of having an actual, turnstile thing to hit numbers, it's just a black knob. And it connects you in the astral plane.
Sorry, but
There's
we can't
just
risk breach.
There's an upside down black pyramid with just white.
Charts. As
Shut
if
the
you can find
hell
anything
up.
in this place.
There's a all white negative space, an upside down pyramid, and it's really just a, what the fuck is that? I have no idea what's happening here. Okay, while they're doing their thing, we're gonna go in the shelter where it's more quiet. The hotline connects you to the board, and basically what the board is every director that's existed so far, and it's sort of like talking to what do you call it? Just people with past experience. And every once in a while when you go to a new area or something happens, the old director Zachariah Trench, will say something, but it sounds garbled. So I can go to the hotline, and anytime he says something, I can look back on it. Like, I was exploring and got something called the Ashtray Maze. There was a couple of broken words. If you want to hear more about it and know what the Ashtray Maze is, you can click on this and it'll tell you. Or, you know, if you talk to the board, which is just... This is the astral plane. And how Jesse explains it is that this is what she hears, just mumbled whatever, but she can understand them as words. And anytime you come in contact with a new object of power, you have to go to the astral plane and go through like a little tutorial level, for lack of a better term, to bind it to yourself and just learn how it works and show the Bureau, hey, I know what I'm doing. I can use this item or however. And the service weapon is really our only weapon, besides our actual like powers. And it has multiple modes. It can only have 2 modes at a time, and so far I have something called Shatter, which is like a shotgun, and then just the base revolver gun. And I have a Barrier.
I see rangers over there. We have to help them.
I can pick items up. Whoop, that's not the right button. Pick items up. Whoops. I also have another ability where I can take control of people who are low on health. Which I will demonstrate. Maybe demonstrate. If I can stop sucking at the game. Okay, maybe not. These guys are generate health over time. I also have melee. Oh, that's a good guy. This game has a very weird auto lock on, and I've tried to turn off aim assist, but it keeps turning itself back on for some stupid reason. So I'll be aiming at them, but it'll lock on to where they, like right there where they were a second ago. These are just suicide bombers, nothing really special about them. Woo! And yeah, that's the game so far. Ooh, why is everything so trippy? And this is what the hiss is doing to the old house. It's trying to infest it to an extent, and that's what these critical control points are. With this equipment, it resonates on a certain frequency to essentially put the house how it's supposed to be. But with Polaris in our brain, we can super juice that and just completely get the hiss out of the area. But it's never made this cutscene before, so it's probably something different. Oh god, this doesn't look good. I don't know what this is. This is new. I don't know who this is. Mom. And this game is a motherfucker sometimes. You can take a lot of damage very quickly. But it's very fun. I very much enjoy Metroidvania games, and this game gives you a lot of that. Let's go, big guy. Hisswort. Wield only paranatural abilities similar to drifters. They are able to telekinetically shield themselves from nearby material and launch objects at their target. Huh. And, all the little things I'm picking up, like, the assets is just, essentially crafting materials. I don't understand the name behind them. It's just how it is. Personal mods are pretty self-explanatory. They just tell you what you do. But you can only have, obviously, 3 of these at a time. Your gun can have 3. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. The weapon mods can be either just for everything, like this one, or they're specific to a certain one, like Pierce is, I haven't unlocked it, but it's essentially a sniper rifle. Spin is essentially a assault rifle. Like I said, Shatter is the shotgun, and Grip is just the regular pistol. And yeah, right now we're just trying to play everything by ear to find our brother. And this is what the control points are supposed to do when the hiss isn't here. Just kind of put everything back into place so people can get in and out. So that's the way we have to go. In every Metroidvania game ever, you never go that way. There's also little things you can mess with, like the lab we were just in with Marshall was a luck lab, and there was a 4-leaf clover you could pick up. All different kinds of like cool side things. There's files everywhere about all kinds of stuff. They're usually pretty good. I still don't know what Black Rock research is. And sometimes they're like this, where information is redacted, and you gotta ad-lib it yourself. My favorite... Where is it? My favorite one so far has been...
My name is Dr. Pierce, lead researcher of the Parakinesiology Department. I believe that I've discovered a Code Omega paranatural entity residing within the Bureau itself, right under our noses. Darling refused to allocate me the budget or resources, so I'm taking matters into my own hands. Let this recording be the proof I need to convince them. The furnace can speak. It's been talking to me for some time now. Listen. Did you hear that? It's a sentient force, capable of communicating. I checked, and there's no record of ever installing this furnace. I believe that... Oh, sorry. What? Yes, I can feed you. What do you eat? I see. I'll try to find some volunteers.
And it's like, what the hell? And there's just all kinds of little things like that throughout the entire game. And there was a little side mission where I had to throw chemical barrels for the janitor into the furnace to clean up trash, air quotes. And anytime I threw something that wasn't the chemical barrels in it, it kind of just exploded back out. And I don't know if that's just me or if it's a... what the fuck? Okay. Either way, it was very good so far. It can be hard as balls though. Protective studies. Okay, normally this means there is a critical control point, but I don't see one. And I don't understand what these are either. There was a side mission. All of the powers... can't really show you here. All of the powers I have besides melee and the gun, and I believe the power to grab things. All of the extra powers I have are that's a rubber ducky. All of the extra powers I have were just side missions.
Altered item number 52AE analysis, session 2. I will begin by introducing various stimuli to the item. First, a low voltage electric shock. No response. Next, I will introduce heat via a standard Bunsen burner. No response. Next, a series of solutions will be applied, each with a different value on the pH scale, from 0 to 14. No response to any value. Next, I will attempt to communicate. Can you understand me? Can you understand my words? Quack if you can understand my words. No response. This concludes session 2. We'll need time to prepare further tests.
Huh. There's just all kinds of stuff in this game. That means the door is locked, which makes me wonder if I can get in there with the ducky. And I want to get in there with the ducky. So like I was saying, I had to hack a computer with a symbol. I had to produce a symbol that matched whatever the one at the whatever the hell I bounded to. I believe it was an X-ray light machine that gave me the ability to control those gentlemen. And
This way to the lab? Okay.
and that
You must like these
you're seeing
HRAs.
the
Sounds like
over there is
Darling built them.
Polaris.
And most of the things around here. If Marshall can't help us with Dylan, he's our next best bet.
And the HRAs
Assuming he's not dead. Or taken over by the hiss.
were made by Darling, and he knew something was coming because all of the little videos and everything in here is so retro because it all, I guess you would say, new age technology that's brought into the old house just explodes. I've read medical reports that said Johnson brought in his cell phone, it exploded in his pocket, and he got third-degree burns all over his left thigh, yada yada yada. So there's like a whole dumb list of stuff you can't bring in. There's even, it sounds like a joke, but there's even paperwork saying if you leave your food in the fridge in employee lounge B40 whatever, it's been known to disappear and end up over here. So plan accordingly. But Darling is the lead doctor for just the whole shebang here, and he knew something was happening, and everyone knew something was up. People said he would walk up, hand out HRAs for free, tell people constantly wear it when you're in the building, and then walk away taking all his clothes off. So, whatever was going on with Darling He knew something was happening, but still not sure what. This looks out of the way. Is this the way we need to go? No? So we're gonna go over here. Hopefully we can find the ducky. The fuck was that? Do I have to go up? Ooh, I do have to go up. I don't think I can do that yet. I know there's a levitate power and I don't have it yet. Maybe I can. Oh, damn. Maybe I can. Come here. Come here. I don't know where you went. Can you come with me? Ooh, you can. Cool. So you're gonna go right there. We're gonna try and jerry-rig this. This game has a lot of jerry-rigging. Damn. Right here. Please don't fall down. Please don't fall down. There we go. Alright. I have no idea where we are. That looks like... I don't know what that is. There's something in the building that's just called the mold, and whenever Jessie walks towards it, it just causes damage to her. And this doesn't look like it yet. It's usually big, like, throbbing, bulbous sacs. Where are we? There's something over here. There's just a chest. It'll either have resources or a mod, like launch efficiency. And there's different tiers to them. Like this one is rare. They're usually all the same. Fragile. Gotta break fragile boxes. That's how you get the good shit. Oh, Jesus.
Disappearing ducks. Great.
Oh, I found the ducky. Okay. What that mission was is I don't know. Let's find out. These are kind of sent out by, I guess you would say the board, the people who are in control of everything. And, you don't have to do those, they just add a little flavor variety. Essentially just fetch quests, go here, do this, don't let all the guards die, kill all these people, you know, whatever the next big shebang is, essentially. Sometimes you get a mod, sometimes you'll get ability points, it really just depends. I'm kind of curious if that'll turn into its own thing, if I have to keep finding the ducky. Because I am about that. This game is also very dark. This is not on a dark setting either. Oh god. Okay. Damn. Damn. Oh, that's what it was. Oh, there we go. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I'm still not sure how to do those. I just kind of keep fucking around.
Any idea how to make it work?
When she says, you led me here, or we did this, she's talking about Polaris. Okay, can't activate that. I don't know what that is, but I don't want to touch it yet. Okay. There's all kinds of stuff that they start talking about, and then later on you're like, oh, that's what that was. I keep thinking I'm hearing the fucking duck quacking, and it's pissing me off. I'm hearing something. There's nothing up here. Alright, time to play the game. I don't know what this is.
Hello again, Director. It appears we have a new problem.
How did you get in here?
We need to get the HRA machine working.
I've replaced a couple of spark plugs, but this looks a bit more complicated.
Darling must have had a system. Randomness isn't in his nature. The punch cards, the symbols, the terminals. How do they connect?
I'll see what I can do.
Okay. I am not smart enough for this. Okay, so I have a punch card now. Oh god. Oh god. Well, let's find all the punch cards first. That's gonna be the fucking numero uno thing to do. Another one. I didn't count the squares, but it looked like there were 5 and we had 3.
We need to find all the punch cards.
Shut the fuck up, Mark. Oh god. You're 4. Can we affect this? Not seeing any numbers. I'm missing one punch card. Oh, there it is. Alright, so let's just go. What's this? 5. Let's just see what's up. Ah, I am not quite sure what the hell this is. Alright, let's go look at this board and see if anything stands out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, it looks like these two go together. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here.
Each punch card should correspond to a terminal.
Well, no shit, dumbtard. I'm just not smart enough to know what it is. I have it hinted somewhere on there. The 4th punch card. 2, 3, 4. Okay. Let's just do it like that. This is the 5th guy, so we'll put the 5th card on there. Right, okay, what are you? 3? Put the 3rd card on you. What are you? 2?
These whiteboard drawings may be important.
What? Yeah. Yes? No. No, I was wrong. I was wrong all along. Here, looking at this one. What the hell is this one mean? Feedback loop. 2 powerful 4S. That's not an S. Dimensions. I don't quite understand what this is. Changing variables too strong or way in.
It looks like he was working on something to do with these symbols.
I do not quite enjoy you talking, ma'am. I'm not a complete idiot. I went to school. You know, if me finding that duck means that it's going to be quacking the whole rest of the game, I will not be happy camper. Alright, that's another whiteboard. Do I? Oh, I can't do anything. Those are some large cigarettes. Okay. Alright, what's that? It looks like toxic and the left and right. What's this one? You go there? Alright, let's try that. I think, I don't know. See, they're not numbered, so I don't know what order they're supposed to go in. I'm really not sure. We'll do you.
What do these whiteboards mean?
You know, I'm really just about to look this up on Google because this is confusing. Hold up. Am I missing something? Do I need to look at it from a new angle?
Try different combinations. One of them has to work.
I really don't understand. We have the internet. Let me just do a little investigating. See if it can at least tell me how to do it. Oh. Okay, so. Alright, hold up. I didn't look up the answer. But it says online, if you want to solve it, how the symbols are drawn on the whiteboard that are not crossed out are the numbers. So 1 has got to be. Where is it? 1's got to be that guy. Where's 1? Alright, let's go right here. Oh god, where is it? Oh god, what have I done? Oh god. Well, you don't belong in there. Oh Jesus, what did I do with that card? Give it back, please. Yes, come home. Alright, now I didn't look up the answer. Let's see if I can figure this out. So like I was saying, it says if it's crossed out on the chalkboard. Hello? Please, can I see? So I'm gonna assume that's that one, right? So now we need to find out what the second one is. It's not that. What is the second one? It's gonna be all in the center, I believe. So let's try this guy, which means the third one is going to be just in the bottom left. We have that there. Alright, so what's the fourth one? That's The last one's a 5. Is this 5? Yes. 5 is going to be, I believe, that guy. So let's go see. Let's go see if I got this right. 4. Oh, that looks somewhat right. Was it that one? Oh, damn. I did it! I'm a smart boy. I just needed someone to explain it to me. God fucking damn. I cannot believe it. I am so proud of myself. Y'all don't even know. Alright. Thank you, Internet. Ooh. We just 3D printed a rock. Polaris is doing something, I don't know what. Oh, Jesus. Well, that was worth it.
The prism shattered. Darling's prototypes have a lot of issues. We need a new plan. We need more Blackrock prisms to make this machine work. Darling has another lab, down in the Blackrock processing site in maintenance. That must be where he keeps the prisms.
I've been to maintenance already. I can find my way.
But how long will that take? Nothing here is simple. I need to ask her now, before I go.
I need something from you first. What do you know about Dylan Faden?
I knew this was coming. Lives are at stake here, and we need this machine working to save those lives. Once that is done, Director Faden, then we can talk.
She's right. As much as I don't want to admit it. I'm the only one who can help.
Fine. I'll get the prisms first.
Dylan will have to wait just a little longer.
But don't call me Director. Jesse is fine.
I'll call you Faden. Here, you'll need this keycard.
Thanks. Emily Pope has set up a base in Executive. Once I have the prism, I'll meet you there.
Right. I'll move out immediately. And keep an eye out for Darling. Finding him might be the key to stopping the hiss.
It's just one large-scale HRA. It's there now. We are about to be exposed to a different kind of resonance. Hostile, viral, invasive resonance. That's what the Hedron resonance amplifiers are for.
The guy watching is the old director.
Taking the protection Hedron can provide us, and keeping us from being wiped out.
That was Darling. He's kind of going crazy, is what it seems. I don't know what the Blackrock processing is. I'm assuming this is it, but I don't know what the Blackrock is, what it does. I don't know how it's related to the HRA. Ooh, 4 ability points. Can I, hello? Can I, hello? Hello. Thank you.
Here, this will lead back to Central Research.
And why couldn't I use this from the beginning? And these cameras always hone in on you when you get close enough. We'll mess with ability points in a little bit. We'll just go to maintenance. This is where the reactor that powers everything is, and I've already fixed it, but no one will tell me what's inside the reactor. They'll just tell me it's classified, and you're not supposed to ask, and you can never ever ever open the door. So it might very well be an object of power. or something's trapped in there that produces a lot of energy, and that was the best way to handle it. Because apparently it's on a nuclear reactor scale. Because apparently if it blew up, it was going to take out the whole fucking place.
Marshall knows something about Dylan. Is he here? Is he alright? HRAs first. They'll help save everyone, including Dylan. Once I find him.
That's the power.
Can you keep him safe? Like you do with me?
Huh. Oh. Oh god. Where'd you go, little buddy? The enemies in this game aren't too bright. And I don't believe there was a difficulty setting when I started the game. At first they kinda owned you, but once you got abilities and could level yourself up, it wasn't that bad. Now it's fun, and if I get owned it's like, well shit, I could've just done this. So that's Blackrock processing. But then there's a level 4 clearance over there. Where the hell am I? I cannot see myself on that map. So I need to go that way. So we're gonna go. What's this? Turbine room. Let's go in the turbine room. Okay. Oh Jesus. That was very dangerous. Okay. This is obviously extra. Put a new one on there. Oh, no, look, I figured it out. Okay. Alright, we're smart. Smart boys. Dead end. Farther up. Farther up. Okay. I have no. Ooh. What was this? Alright, I'm gonna go use the restroom. Hold on one second. Hello, I am back. Are you still there, my audience? Oh god. Okay. Where am I? Oh god, people are commenting. Oh god. Hello. Okay. Oh god, no, don't fall. There's a hammer in there. Access corridor. Oh god. I keep pressing the wrong button to get out of it. Alright, I don't know what this guy does. Hello, phone. What do you want? Go away. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Okay, this is the Lakeview Motel.
Hello? I don't know. The lights are on. They should be open. We're looking to get a room for the night. Hello? I don't think anyone's there, honey. Come on. We'll go to that motel we passed a while back.
So this is a different experience than what I had last time. The intel on this is that there was a house. Hold on. There was a house somewhere that had a light switch, and when someone clicked on the light switch enough times, it teleported them to here. And when it did, some agents that investigated it through a ritual of some kind or something were only able to find a key to open this door. Ooh, it's locked. That wasn't locked before. And apparently all the light switches, you do them 3 times and it brings you here to this motel. And the first time I did, oh hello. This is all new. This is a learning experience. Okay, I heard a noise. I'm not going crazy. Y'all heard a noise too, right? Something happened. What? Alright, we can figure this out. We can figure this out. Let's look in this room. Right? Side is the radio on. Right side. Okay. Chair was pulled out. Right? What was the picture like? Picture was straight. That was on the left side. On the left side here. Yes. Is there anything else we could move that we may have missed that was different in the other room? Nothing? Okay. So, chairs out. That's right. That's right. That's right. Okay. So, now what happens if we push this again? Anything? Only this door is open? Oh, this one is open now. Last time, I didn't need to do all this. I just walked into the open door and there was a key. Maybe this is the ritual, because the Lakeview Hotel, all the paperwork says it's always rules of 3. 1, 2, 3. And I rang the bell 3 times. 1, 2, 3. And then the last door opened. And apparently no matter how long people stay in this room or hotel and do whatever, they've only ever been able to get a key to open the door with the pyramid. Which is the same as the one from the astral plane. They have no idea what these other doors are. And this is... Not sure where this is taking me. Oh, I see what's different. The bridges weren't connected. Okay, I don't understand what that has to do with anything besides I can get across. But alright. Hey there, puppy. Okay, so we must have done whatever we were supposed to do because the light switch is now gone. And only other time I've ever used it, the light switch disappeared. And this is taking us back to where we were, right? Where am I? Yeah, this looks like my brand of destruction. So where? So then the turbine room must have been right over here, right? Yeah. Okay, so we were supposed to do that. All right, whatever. Huh. Very cool. Atlas chamber. Where have I heard that term before?
Okay, we need to find a way to block out processing. That's where Marshall said we'd find a prism.
Ritual impulse. What's this? I don't understand. What am I doing? Nothing now. What are you?
Reminder. If the contents of your workspace have been rearranged, removed, added to, or altered in any other way, you should immediately leave the area while speaking to yourself in a reassuring tone. This will not only keep you calm, but also the room. Thank you for your attention.
Okay. Why? You don't need level 5 clearance to get in there, but okay. Okay, that's probably locked from the other side. That is the bathroom. Nothing. When you're talking, that means the hiss is here. Alright, so if we go up here and try, I believe we can make this jump. Yeah, no problem. Oh, okay. Alright. Open that up. Oh, please! Okay, that's it. Alright, in case anything in the room changes, look around for any paperwork or any items. Okay. Don't eat mold. Don't eat mold, kids. Okay. I guess we can go back in there once we claim the control point. Maybe. Oh.
During an AWE investigation, our agents discovered a light switch cord in a Butte bungalow closet. They pulled the cord and were instantly transported to the Ocean View Motel and Casino. Dream like haze. Inside, they found a door marked with an inverted black pyramid. And just like that, it led back to the oldest house, some 2,000 miles from Montana. Now we're finding the cord in increasing numbers throughout the Bureau. Somehow the two places, they became in tune to each other. The actual physical location of the Ocean View is a mystery. Stepping beyond its walls has so far proven impossible. A place of power, like the oldest house.
Oh, and there's also these pictures of Jesse throughout the whole building. Like before we even technically became the director, air quotes. So I don't know what's up with that. Who? What? Where? I was not paying attention. Oh, that's where that door went.
I'm glad to see you're still you.
How did you...
I'm not doing so hot.
You're fine. We'll push through this.
The hiss are the ones doing the pushing, Doc.
I'll put you all at ease.
Ranger Squad, Charlie 7 returned from an expedition into the quarry threshold just after 0500 Zulu. Can you please state your names and describe the purpose of your expedition?
Kevin Horowitz, Rupert Wells. Our mission was to map quarry grid coordinates G29. Secondary objective, as always, was to find a route from the threshold entrance and maintenance to the formation.
He's taken a few hits.
Secondary
We need to
objective
get them to a
was
surgical station ASAP, but I don't think they're stable enough to move.
And did you encounter any previously unrecorded events?
We are moving out and I am not leaving them behind. That's what you need to do.
Nothing. Do you think we should tell him about the mummy?
Excuse me?
Yeah, the mermaid. Horowitz here found this mermaid in the quarry, just sitting on some black rock. She was singing this beautiful song, and he was overcome with desire. She was so alluring.
I'd say she was more enchanting than alluring.
Fine, enchanting.
Did you tell your CO about this?
No. Because it didn't happen.
Nothing happened. As usual, the quarry is full of rocks. That's it. Can we go now?
Fuck you guys. Get out of here.
This guy is head of security and maintenance.
Hey, thanks for bringing down that... whatever the fuck that was. But we are barely holding on here, boss. How's the situation outside maintenance?
What do I tell him? The truth is harsh, but these people seem familiar with death.
The Hiss are everywhere. Most of the Bureau is lost. We need Blackrock Prism to make more HRAs for any survivors in the safe rooms. I'm here to check Darling's Blackrock lab.
So to recap, death, disaster, and imminent destruction. Another day at the FBC. But Darling's lab is just past Blackrock processing. I got good news and I got bad news on that front. Good news is, it's right down the hall. Bad news is, a Hiss monster has decided to move in, so that's great.
Monster?
That's what the Rangers said. The ones that survived, anyway. But
Huh.
we are just treading water here, and the Hiss keep coming. Salvador would know what to do, but apparently he took a security team into the containment sector just before the lockdown happened, and, well, no one's seen him since. But hey, at least we got you, our fearless leader.
They shouldn't rely on me. They don't know me. They don't know how I've failed people.
You've done a good job here, Arish, but you should take your people and get to the base in Executive. You can regroup there. I'll go deal with this monster. I'm getting kind of used to them.
Aye, aye, Faden. And be sure to put a bullet in that thing for me.
Okay. Okay.
Arish wasn't kidding about that monster.
Is it the ducky? Oh my god. Huh. Okay. Let's get ready to get our ass handed to us.
You showed me the HRA when I first got here, and the machine that makes them. Can you help me find a prism? single prism left. What the fuck? Let's hurry up and find Darwin's lab.
That wasn't that bad at all.
Areas thresholds. The quarry is one of the more stable thresholds in the maintenance sector. That's where Blackrock comes from.
You heard that too, right? Blackrock comes from a threshold, the quarry. So, the prisms must be there too.
Contained. Think of it as paranatural lead. Our research involves many dangerous things we absolutely need to keep in check. That's what the Blackrock Line fire breaks are about. The panopticon container cells.
Sorry to interrupt, sir, but I need the code of the quarry elevator.
Oh, Emily. The codes. Blackrock 665. Neighbor of the Beast. Get it? We can do that again.
Darwin's key. This should get us into the quarry. Everything here is crazy. Weird, but it feels right. Like how the world should be. I am in an infinite building leading to different dimensions, and I never want to leave. Even with all the horror, I'm happy. It feels sane. Or just the right kind of thing.
Oh. I remember this one. Okay, what do we got? Energy. Launch grenades and rockets. That might be worth it. Can we make it? We can. Let's do it. Grip. Spin. Let's try you out. What you got? Rate of fire 16%. 15. Oh, okay, that's what I thought it was. It's just a... What the hell? Ooh, I was right. I'm curious who's in there. Huh. Well, this is cool. Was that just here? No. Black Rock Quarry. Hello. Okay.
Elevator's broken.
Nice.
Gotta get down the old-fashioned way.
Nothing. Oh, what are they doing? Do I just have to fall? Where am I going here, guys? Oh, that's why. It's not broken, it's just clogged up. Okay. It's just telling you what you're on. Ooh. 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 I'm liking this already. Eat my fool. Get fucked. I guess. Hold on. Sure, I can put something better on that. Damage plus 15. Reload. Accuracy. Damage against enemy armor, no. Projectile, no. Projectile, no. No, I think that's about it. Okay, never mind. Ooh! Exploded. I'll be able to get back in. But I can just fast travel out. Ow. Well, it's in here. Ow. Did I just fuck myself? Was this mold? What am I supposed to do here? Oh god. Oh god. Oh, whoops. Okay, this was not the way to come. Lesson learned. Mold is bad.
Darling's key. Quarry.
We've already established this, but okay. Alright. Oh, we have to do this again. Alright, hold on 1 second, everybody. I'm gonna change my controller real quick because mine's about to die. Hello. Okay. Are we back? I'm feeling like we're back. Hello? There we go. So don't go that way. That leads to the bedroom. What is this? Okay, can't go that way. Okay, let's go. Oh god. Uh-oh. That's a bad guy. That is a being from the astral plane. And, you can't kill them. You can only contain them. And I don't know how to contain them. Besides, putting them in a locked door. Woo, man. They are rough. Let me tell you. I don't know where I'm going.
Oh. Not what I expected.
Holy butts. Okay, apparently we're going the way we're supposed to be going. I'm probably about to die. Because I fall down, go boom. Hell, where are you at? Yoink. And full health. Ooh, battery. Oh, hello? Oh my god. So much going on. Alright. Let's regroup for a second. Load somebody else. That'll work. Okay. To the city? Oh. That's probably where the batteries go. Alright, so we've got new mods. Let's see what we got. What's this? Plus 25%? What is this? Plus 27? Good fuck. That was a really good one we got. What is this? That might actually be pretty good. That's actually really good. If I can get someone to work for me, hell yeah. Alright, I'm gonna try that out. I don't know what this does. We're gonna do it. Are we missing another one? They're all working. What am I? Polaris is focusing on that, but what do I do? Activate the explosives. Oh, okay.
And there it is, right where you led me. The HRAs, the prisms, they mean something. I need to get this prism to Marshall before it's too late. HRAs, then Dylan.
Oh god, there's so many of them. Okay, that didn't work. Alright. Look here. Nope, that's not how you work. Okay. No, what the fuck? What if I just get a run and jump? Okay, oh no, stop. Fuck it. Don't tell me I have to do that to get back up there. Where am I even supposed to go? To the nearest control point, I guess? What was that? Oh. Okay. We shall come back here and we have the levitate power. Oh god. there so many of these things here? How did they get here? Okay, cool. Ooh, 1 point. Ew. Can we make a new gun? Still just as Pierce? Where do we need to go? Where do we need to go? That's where we are. We need to go to Central Executive.
Situation report. All sectors.
Executive is in the process of being fortified as per your orders.
Yeah, whatever.
Had to take a detour into the quarry, but I found plenty. Here.
We will start HRA production immediately. I promised I'd tell you about Dylan once you helped us.
This is it. She knows. 17 years I've waited.
Your brother is here. He was once known as Prime Candidate 6, codenamed P6. We brought him here after the Ordinary event. He was groomed to be the future director. He had talents far beyond any other candidate in the program.
Of course he did. We found you together. We share a bond. Are you with him now?
So you kidnapped him?
We took him in. Your parents, his power changed him. There were casualties. He wasn't fit to be the director.
Did you know about this? Is this why you didn't bring me here sooner? Were you keeping me away?
Where is Dylan?
He's kept in the containment sector, in the Panopticon.
My brother. I thought we were the same. What if we are?
I'm going. Now.
I expected as much. I need to go check on something. Something I cannot let the Hiss find. It shouldn't take long, but you must watch the Bureau while I'm gone. And remember, Dylan is dangerous. Do not let him out, Director Faden.
How do I make her stop calling me that? I'm not here for them. Nothing simple here. These people took my brother, but they've accepted me without question. Are they my enemies or my friends? I need to see Dylan. I need to know. I wish you could tell me what you know, explain things. Just stay with me, okay? I could use a friend right now.
Oh. You'll get there. There you go.
Hope wants to compile all of Darling's data entries from the past month.
Oh, I can make you. What do I need to upgrade you? One entropic echo. Huh. What did I need to upgrade? slips you need? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'll need to find one more. Alright, I'll wait on that. I'll go ahead and get that one. Yep. Oh, that's cool.
Darling's personal logs? He'll crucify us if he finds out. Who does she think she is, authorizing
Do I have any other
She must think he's hiding something. And I agree. The HRAs alone are proof Darling knew more than he let on.
No Hiss followed you in, right?
What the hell are you?
This is Lynn Salvador, head of Bureau Security. I'm making a formal security order due to the incident in April, case number 21HQ593. Improper use of the jukebox altered item led to 2 fatalities. We believe a pair of agents used the jukebox to travel to the quarry threshold and engage in inappropriate workplace behavior.
Oh.
An expedition team found them decomposing at the formation's base a week later. At least we found out the jukebox doesn't bring corpses back when the song ends. I'm having the jukebox placed in a secure location in the executive sector. It should never have been accessible to low clearance staff in the first place. The new location's security and proximity to a high traffic area will prevent misuse, while still allowing for expedition teams to access it when required. See me for any further details.
What is this? Hey, it's the jukebox. How do I use you? Interesting.
You heard, right? She's the new director.
That's what I thought. Shut the fuck up. Keep my name out your mouth. Just looking to make sure nothing has changed. What are you? Oh, just another radio. Also, there were some locked doors that I didn't have the clearance to, like this one right here. Hell, what? This is like the room in Prey where every single item has a post-it note that says "Not a mimic." Health recovery. Missions. Collectibles. Multimedia. What we got? What we got? What we got? Nothing? Okay. Astral constructs. Hey, you want to see something creepy? You want to see something really creepy? You're gonna see it. is unsettling.
Hey, Meg! What are you drawing? I'm drawing a dog!
I'm drawing the pyramid.
The what?
The pyramid.
What's a pyramid?
The Black Pyramid. It's in the astral plane.
Airplane?
Astral plane. It's big, white, and empty. Or is it? It's a weird, crazy alien dimension. The white goes on forever. You can get lost in all that white and never find your way back home.
I miss my home.
Yeah. You are now one of the many people that have seen that. Congratulations. Tell your friends. It's really creepy. Well, there's a part of me that wants to watch more if there is. Sticky note complaint. Oh god. Oh god. This is just crazy. That's good. Kind of content I like.
Weird janitor. Yes.
So we gotta go to containment.
Containment sector. Panopticon.
This is the old director.
Altered items. Maximum security prison. Dangerous.
And now, with the object of power hotline, that was just a whole bunch of gobbledygook. Now we can actually hear the whole thing.
The containment sector, the Panopticon, is home to the altered items we find and contain. It is a maximum security prison. It's a vault for the most valuable treasures on Earth. It's a powder keg big enough to blow this world to dust. A temple, a place of worship filled with idols of angry gods. It's all of these, and none of them. It's something more profound, unbelievable, unknowable, something worse. Altered items. We've found many. They appeared mundane, but nothing could be further from the truth. They're all powerful, dangerous. They press heavy on our minds because that's their nature. They've been altered because we can't stop thinking about them. We put them on altars because they're used to being worshipped. This keeps them calm. We contain them, but they don't want to be controlled. We study them to discover what makes them tick. If this place were ever reached, it would be chaos of biblical proportions.
Cameras just freak me out for some reason. I don't know what that is. That is Trenchels, I believe, the old director. And I believe this guy is the one who's inside the power plant. I believe that's him too. Jesus Christ, that scared me. Oh my god. Medical wing. What the hell was that? I already have one of you. What are you? 58. God damn, I'm starting to get better items. I have a lot of what you call it, so 25. 24, we'll get rid of that. 3, 7. You already don't take up a lot of energy. What are you? Energy recovery speed, 24. Okay, what are you? Health plus 20. I got a 26 up there. I'll hold on to you. Evade energy cost. I'm not worried about that. What are you? Launch energy. Not worried about you. Not worried about you. Shield strength. That might come in handy. Shield energy cost. Don't matter. What are you? Evade energy cost. 8, 10. 10. Get rid of you. 10. Hold on to you just in case. Health plus 26%. Health plus 25. Launch energy cost. Don't worry about you. Okay, so health plus 25. Health on element pickup. Health on element pickup. Health on element pickup. So we have 26. Get rid of you. For you. Health plus 26. Health plus 18. We don't need health plus 18. See speed. That's good. That's good. Shield energy cost. No. Shield energy cost. No. Shield strength is okay. So that thuns that out. Now let's thin this out. Reload speed plus 16. It already reloads pretty fast. Accuracy. What's that? 27, 15. Damage against enemy armor. No. What's that? We don't need 15 then. Plus 20. So what is this? Oh, okay. Ammo cost per shot. No, we don't need that. Oh, go away. What are you? Projectiles fired. That'll be worth it. Damage while low on health. Damage while low on health. That's good. Pierce, that's fine. Projectile speed, that's fine. Damage while aiming. Recoil. Okay, so that's all fine. Okay, now we're good. Okay. Where do we need to go? Okay, well, there's a lot to explore, so let's just get to it. Would you shut up? Oh, hey. Okay, well, that's not gonna work with these guys. Ooh, that's really good. Entropic Echo. I think that's the thing I needed to upgrade my mods. Logistics, security. Sector elevator. Is there? Oh, here we go.
Reminder, this week, any documents that suddenly appear pink, light red, or any shade in between must be incinerated immediately. Failure to do so will result in termination and possible bodily harm.
Oh.
Thank you for your attention.
What are you? Alright, so... Alright, so no matter what, I have to go through these doors. Oh god. Okay, kind of fucked around there, almost died. Everything's fine. Ooh, that looks pretty. I want to go in the map room. Yes. Upgrade shatter. What? Yeah. Can't get any of them. What a son of a bitch. Let's see what's in here. Why is this room so cool? What was that? Alright. Atlanta. That must be Savannah then. I wonder what this is. It's obviously a whole bunch of places marked. But there's only one path that intersects. Illinois. Bathroom? Bathroom. Okay. Okay.
Man down.
Huh?
Someone needs help of... I'm here. What happened to you?
I got in a little scrap. Name's Horowitz.
Is he gonna be okay?
Don't look at me like that. I'm fine. But Wells is still in there. You gotta get him out.
Who's Wells?
My squad mate. We were hunting a runaway altered item. We followed it down into the clocks.
The clocks?
A threshold. The Bureau sealed it up years back because of all the clocks. We followed the altered item inside, but the way it was acting, we weren't ready. Me and Wells were the only ones to make it to the motel court. He was right behind me, but he never showed up on this side.
I'll go find him. But first, you need to get to a medic.
Wells is the medic. Please, you gotta get him out of there. I'll be fine, really. Roop can patch me up later.
Fine. But I'll be back for you.
I damn well hope so. Just use the motel cord there. It should get you into the clocks. Sorry, the threshold.
Huh. The side quests in this game have also been very, not filler, if that makes sense. I don't know what that means, projectile speed minus 19%. Am I just stupid or what? I don't understand that. Stop right there. Big hand on 2. Okay. I'm not huge done with this, but we're getting there. What are you at now? Little hand on 6. Ooh. What'd that do? It's always the pyramid door.
This Wells guy can't be far.
Okay. Altered item. Let's see what it does.
Those must be the clocks he was talking about.
Oh. See blood. Ooh. Whoa, how did I do that? I don't like that. Put it on the other side. Oh, okay. Oh, that's how you do that. Cool. Learned something new today.
Shit.
Are you Wells? Your friend asked me to come looking for you.
That must be Horowitz. Glad he got out. I stayed back to help the others. Did a shit job of it, clearly.
You tried. That's enough. Horowitz needs your help now. How do we get out of here?
We should head back through the threshold. We can look for other survivors as we go.
We better hurry. Which way?
Just follow the blood. Let's go.
Sticking out in here? Nope. Nine? Jesus. Okay. I was about to say, I hope you have that, because I sure as hell don't.
What's with the clocks?
Threshold effect. This used to be a regular office wing before the threshold manifested. The forces at play in there got a hold of someone's old clock and started duplicating it. Now the office is abandoned and its clock's all the way down.
Okay, whatever the fuck that was. Thanks for letting me watch it, Wells. Appreciate that. Oh god, you're a big boy.
Find a way around.
I think I'm already doing that.
Let me see.
Okay.
Thanks. That's O'Neill. Shit. No one else got out.
Be right back. Okay, sorry about that. Oh, whoops. Oh wow, I gotta start at the very beginning, that's cool.
Let's go. it was clear we couldn't contain the Altered, Horowitz ordered a retreat. We got out, but Hiss were waiting for us. I took Horowitz to the motel court and went back for the others.
That was brave of you.
I'm the medic. That's my job. We're almost out of the threshold.
Oh. Oh, whatever. Hello? What?
Come on. The motel court is on the other side of logistics. Horowitz should still be there.
Mannequin.
Let's go. Hold on. Something's wrong with him.
Shit.
Horowitz. Oh, God, no. Oh, his motherfuckers took him!
I should talk to Wells. Make sure he's okay. I'm sorry about your friend.
Thanks. And thanks for coming to get me. Horowitz's HRA must have been damaged in the threshold. Guy never put himself first. At least the anchor altered item is still locked away down in the clocks. I hope it rots down there.
That altered item needs to be dealt with before it hurts anyone else. I should go back down and contain it. Head to the executive sector, Wells. They could use a medic.
Thank you, Director. I'll go see what good I can do there.
This is the safe room Will showed me. The one with the altered item inside. Great. More clocks. How am I supposed to get across that?
It's an anchor. Okay, so apparently I can't do this mission right now. I need to get the levitate ability. So we will come back to this. You know what? Fuck this. I just need to find... There it is. Alright, so we cannot do this right now. The fuck? Don't look at me like that. Alright. Can I do you now? No. God, no. Alright, since we don't have the whatcha-jigger, we'll have to do that. Wrong way.